Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's your boy Gary Scott, aka the Solid Pip Assassin. And today, guys, I'm going to be going over the trade breakdown for this past week that we just had, right? So you guys see, we did take 2 L's on GA. All right. But when you take L's, this is what I want you guys to understand. Go out and realize and see why you took those L's, right? Um, Pretty good setups, all in all, right? But we have to understand also what's going on a higher time frame, right? We have to understand that if we draw out this level, and this is one of the reasons why the trade turned against us, right? Is that this is a unfilled fair value gap, right? This entire area. So when price got here, right, its whole objective was to turn around, right? And if you didn't see that, right, like myself, right, some stuff you don't see, but you have to train your eyes to see everything, right? Sometimes you might have those moments to where things become void on another side when they really don't need to be coming void, right? You need to take those into consideration because if not, stuff like this can happen. All right. So I noticed that the fair value gap was there, right? Just going back and looking at the trade and understanding why I lost overall at the end of the week, right? Is to just see what was going on. So I seen that, right? But here's why I took this trade. I understood one that price broke structure at these highs. Okay. Right. We got a clear break of structure here. Right. And then we also have a break of structure over here. All right. So that was indication for me to let me know that price is potentially looking to continue to head higher. All right. But here's the thing. All right. I understood one, if I drag this all the way across, this is very much so a what area? It's definitely a support and resistance area, right? Very much so a support and resistance. So if I'm looking at this, I understand one, price drove above, price respected this level and gave us an engulfing candlestick here. All right. Which is sort of a confirmation to buy the trade, right? In most cases, not all the time, right? Usually when you get something like this, price will eventually head higher, right? But when I got into this trade, this is what I seen, right? This first trade that I took, I understood one, price broke structure not only on the higher time frame, right, but it also broke structure here. All right, so when I seen price come here and take out this high, right, and I seen it created a new high when it retest, right, the moment it retest and came back to this fair value gap, right, is the moment that I seen a potential opportunity to actually get into this trade, right, and we entered it right here. Okay. Price went into profit a little bit, but then it eventually just turned in the other direction. Okay. So that's naturally what I saw, right? I saw that fair value was here. I then saw a bullish engulfing candlestick and we entered here, right? And the trade just went the opposite direction, right? It went back below structure. Okay. And at that point, now I'm like, okay, well, I understood that one, there's areas of value down here, right? There's an order block here, and then there's also an order block here. All right. But if you go back to the 4 hour time frame, right, this in itself is an order block, right? So if we draw out, right, from wick to wick of that selling candle, which is the black one, right? I understood one, that's an order block. So when price did come back here, we went for a second entry. All right. I got our bullish candlestick closing above our order block, right? Make this the order block. But at the same time, price created lows, equal lows here. All right. We have to keep that in mind. All right. That's something that I realized, you know, after just looking over the trade. So we seen this engulfing candlestick. We want to see another bullish engulfing candlestick come. Well, we seen this bullish candlestick. We want to see another strong bullish candle. All right. We got another strong bullish candle. We entered the market here. Price went into profit. I say about close around 40, 45 pips, right? Our TP was at 50 because we were going for a 1-on-1. It turned around and eventually hit our SL. Okay. But again, the reason why, right? You have to understand why a trade went into another direction. All right. What I have here, guys, is right equal lows. Not only that, but price went back below structure, right? Broke down, retested to that structure level, and continued to fall. At the same time, that fair value gap coming into play. All right. And then even on a higher time frame, right? When we just really dissect this, right? One, you have price broke structure here, you have price breaking structure here, right? And then you have a new low. So when that new low is created, we're looking for price to continue to go to the downside, right? Overall. All right. That's the things that you kind of have to look at and understand to, get a good view on why the trade went its certain direction, right? You learn from it. You understand why now, right? It's just not just because, right? There's a reason why price did what it did. All right. So gave you guys the breakdown on GA. We took a trade on GN also. That trade did go against us. All right. Looking back at it now, I understand, right? Taking a full totality look at this pair, all right? But this is what I seen, all right? And this is why I took this trade for a buy, all right? And it did turn against us, okay? So here's my reason why. So let me delete that for a second, okay? What I seen is one price breaking structure, all right? Breaking these wicks strongly to the upside and taking out this high, this lower high, right? The moment I seen this lower high get taken out, I'm like, well, more times than not, it's looking for price to potentially head higher because this is a new high. All right. So that's what I was looking at. Not only that, but I also noticed that this is the last down candle before price broke structure, right? This small candle here. From wick to wick, what do we have? We have price creating a what? A double bottom, right? At a order block level. Right? When these order blocks are created, we're looking for the candlesticks, right? Strong bullish candlesticks coming out of those, right? We got one here, we got another one here. We took our entry here. Price went into profit just a little bit, and then, right, just a tad, and then price went to the downside. All right. Came back to that order block, but here's the thing, right? This is what we have to take into consideration, right? You guys remember this order block, this line that I had there at first, right? This level right here is a level of structure, right? If we drag it all the way across, it's a level of structure there, all right? That price is respecting. So once price broke that, right, it retested once, twice, three times, and then took off to the downside, right? So that's the potential um, overall angle that GBPNZD is going to be taking, right, to reach another low. All right. So I understood why I took that L. At the same time, I understood why I was aiming for a buy. Okay. So we have those trades that went against us, and then we have this trade that actually worked out pretty well for us. All right, which is USDCAD. All right. Now the thing that I saw with this is, again, I'm understanding the whole totality of what's really going on overall, right? If I'm looking at this, I notice that price is clearly moving in an uptrend in fashion, right? Price is continuously breaking highs, breaking highs, breaking highs. All right. It creates a new high. It retests back to a structure level, right? Which is a major key level, right? MKL, right? Price came back to this level. So this is another reason why I saw a good opportunity to buy UCAD. Now we go down to the 4-hour time frame, right? I also noticed that price is breaking highs. Price is breaking highs. All right. So that gives us our what? Our break of structure. All right. The moment we get our break of structure, we're looking for price to do what? We're looking for price to retest, right? When price reached these highs and decided to retest, right? What I then did was go to the 1 hour time frame, right? And I noticed that what? Price respected this order block. Not only that, but it gave us rejections and a bullish engulfing candlestick following, right? We took our entry here at this bullish candlestick, right? And price took off and hit our 75 pips, right? And now it's retesting, right? We don't know, right? Potentially, this trade could potentially finish out a big move going into next week and hit our last TP, or it can potentially go down, right? We just have to wait and see. But for the most part, we did have a good turnout for USD CAD. All right, guys. So with that being said, guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope that you guys got nuggets from this that will make it beneficial for you in your trading journey, right? You can learn from me and my mistakes, right? Because I've been trading for 4+ years now, and there's still things that I'm learning. There's still things that I understand that there's always room for improvement, no matter how advanced I may be, right? No matter how advanced you may be, or what level of trading that you are in, you know, things like this is going to happen, right? L's that you're going to take are going to happen, right? You feeling like you know it all is not really going to help you, right? Always, always, always put in a chart time. Always, always find ways to, um, you know, make the most of what you're getting out in this market. All right. So you can always learn from wins and you can always learn from losses, right? Our L's are lessons. They're not losses. Our L's are lessons. All right. You learn from them, you figure out what you did wrong, and you come back and you attack the market even better the next time. All right, guys. So that being said, if you guys have any questions or concerns, contact me at my email, which is pipassassin20@gmail.com. PIPASSASSIN20@gmail.com. All right, guys. And you can also follow me at Instagram, which is Gary Scott Official. With that being said, guys, see you on the other side. Peace.